Hi there, hope you're having a good day. Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be talking about the Jordan Tatum 4. So retail price is 130 bucks. Not cheap, not expensive either. In some places it could be on sale already. This time I waited for this bloodline colorway, or you can say bread, black and red. I only wanted this colorway. There's some other ones that look pretty cool as well, like the smoke gray. Obviously there's a Celtics pair, some upcoming special editions. For those who know, I've had a weird affection for Tatum shoes. If I could only use one word to describe my experience in them or present my case, seamless. Seamless transition. Seamless transition from front to back when you're rolling your feet, running up and down the court, as if I wore my feet on my shoes. Let's get right into it. As to how the Tatum 4 performs, I found the cushion to be decent. A subtle bounce. You get a pretty nice compression in the heel. Soft and comfortable underneath. Not a brick, to say the least. Cushion 3.0 with the zoom unit in the forefoot. It's a very typical Nike and Jordan brand combo. Gets the job done, and I could feel a little bit of bounce back in the forefoot too this time. The cushion foam here is kind of delicious. Based on my personal experience, the best part about Tatum's has always been the core feel. Smooth ride. The shoe is pretty low to the ground. It flows together with your movements really well. I feel like every step on the floor, it is totally in sync with my feet. So that's a big part of why I love these so much. Still lightweight, around 380 grams-ish. For my size, definitely below average weight. Tatum's have never been heavy. You can expect a low top shoe that is light, comfy, and easy to break in. Traction has continued to improve based on my experience. I meant like from the Tatum 1 to 4. Tatum 1, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. It was like a weird foam also. Tatum 2, maybe 7 out of 10. Tatum 3, 7.5. Tatum 4 is now an 8 out of 10 to me. Basically, it's finally a normal rubber outsole with some safe herringbone patterns. See, that's all we needed. No point to experiment anything else. This is good enough. These guys are pretty squeaky. I was able to get to a hard stop with no problems. Dust pickup wasn't a big issue. For durability, this feels slightly better than the previous model too, but I still wouldn't suggest using these outdoors. Best out for indoors only, and for indoors, it's got very good traction. For sizing, the Tatums have run slightly long in the past. I would usually try on my true size, half size down to compare and decide. I did size down for the 2 and 3. Tatum 2, for example, I think you absolutely needed to size down. Otherwise, it'll be too loose, especially around the heel. This time with the 4, I chose to go true to size. Lately, I've been wearing thicker performance styles more often than not. I rolled my ankle at the doorstep of a restaurant recently, so I've been playing the more padded socks. You know, when you order a cup of coffee, black, they'd ask you if you want room for milk. Anyways, you could do true to size if you want room for milk, or half size down if you prefer a really tight and snug fit, depending on your preference. No need to size up. Average width, not too narrow. Material is pretty bad. It's not because the shoe isn't comfortable. The moment I put my feet inside, it's quite cozy actually. There's also no pinching or discomfort anywhere from the upper. In terms of the quality in hand, support and containment, I guess durability too. This really is below average in this aspect. This felt material feels pretty cheap. It doesn't allow for great airflow. Gets dirty very easily once somebody steps on it. It feels like they wanted to do more than a standard mesh, but didn't have the budget to give us a nice suede upper. On the bright side, it's really flexible. That's it. Overall, objectively speaking, these are more so around average or slightly above performance-wise. Subjectively, the Tatums are still my type. Simple and effective. It might be a plain setup on paper, but I've had no soreness or foot pain over time. Traction is getting better with each model. Step-in comfort is awesome. It molds to my feet really well, and playing in these is just so effortless. So yeah, personally, this has been in my rotation ever since I got my pair. But as always, I'd love to hear what you think about the Tatum 4 down in the comments. I know it might even get more hate than love. That's fine. You let us know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.